deep in the dark and creepy forest of Founder's Point, an innocent-looking house can be found. There is nothing special about this. It looks the same as most people's home from the outside. But if you dare turn around, there will be a giant monstrosity behind you. Hi, I'm Saluun, and I built a dragon in my front yard.
What the hell is even that?
It's kind of a patchwork dragon. I was using the Frostbrood Vanquisher as an inspiration. This is made out of 6 different decor items, 100 stitched pillow rolls, 12 round Silvermoon platforms, 4 riverband nettings, 3 hardy razorwind grass patches, a true-shot skeletal dragon trophy, and a rocket unpowered rocket.
What? Why?
Well, I had to work with what I could. First of all, I needed to make sure whatever I use has the lowest decor placement cost, which I'm going to shorten to DCP from now on. I wasn't sure how much I'm going to need, but I had only 200 DCP available in total, so I couldn't go over that. These stitched pillows kind of look like they are made out of leather, and their shape make it easy to build with, and it only costs 1 DCP. They kind of remind me of those macaroni pasta arts. I didn't really have much of a plan, so I started with the front feet and legs first. I originally planned to build the head from pillows too, because I honestly didn't think the skeletal dragon trophy could be used as an exterior, but when I tried, it worked. And I thought,
wait a minute!
I'll build around this. I continued finishing and adjusting the front legs and started building the spine. At first I wasn't sure how am I going to deal with the wings. Again, was thinking of building them from scratch and then add spider webs in between the pillows. But then I saw these riverband fishing nets and thought, well, if you kinda spin it around a little and scale them bigger, they kinda could pass as skeleton wings. By the way, at first I put them in a pretty bad spot. I mean, anatomically, this is terrible, but I know fuck all about it, so bear with me here. I did move the wings later into a more acceptable spot. Then I started working on the ribs slowly, which was quite challenging, and they are absolutely not symmetrical in any shape or form. But who cares? Abominations are not symmetrical either, so
suck on that!
Later I started attaching the back legs. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not quite happy with this because it feels like the dragon is in the middle of sitting down, kind of, but it still works, I suppose. I wasn't sure how to finish off the tail at first. I originally wanted a brazier or some kind of fire. Green would have been nice, but not only green, but I couldn't use any kind of brazier because the ones that would have looked good are only interior. I wish I'd be allowed to use decor wherever I choose. I don't like that some are interior or exterior only. So in the end, I used this goblin rocket. If I had the choice, I would have used the razor wing standing tusks for the claws and ribcage especially. Could have added some spikes to the spine and tail, but unfortunately, they are not available on the beta. It's just in the game files. So for the claws, I looked far and wide and I couldn't find anything else that looked even remotely close to the claws that can be used outside, so I had no choice but to use the round Silvermoon platforms. These were super challenging to get right. I had to sink them all the way into the floor. They cost 5 DCP, so I was starting to get nervous when I saw I'm already at 131 out of 200. I was a bit worried that I wouldn't be able to finish due to the lack of decor allowance. I also added some hardy razorwind grass patches to conceal the empty R spot.
I need like concealer like this size, just like, you know, probably about 52 of these put together, and just conceal it so much it just disappears, really.
And then That felt so weird, so I concealed the ribs a little bit so you can kinda hide in there. Foolishly, I also decided that I want to dye this creation, but the only dyeable item was the pillows. I picked a basic birch color because that resembled bone color to me the most, but I found out that the auction house is not working on the beta, so I actually spent several hours farming Peace Bloom in Mulgore so I can make these dyes myself.
Boy, have you lost your mind, cause I'll help you find it.
After dyeing the pillows and adjusting the wings a little bit, my weird-ass dragon made out of pillows, bushes, a trophy rocket, and a round platform is finally finished. I really enjoyed making this, and honestly, I feel like I'm not really creative enough to make cool interior designs like I saw some people already do, but I want to attempt more crazy constructs like this in the future, recreating places from other games or creatures, make big statues and such. I imagine myself putting a lot more effort into my exterior than interior, but I guess time will tell. I hope you enjoyed learning about my weird little project. I can't wait to see all the crazy stuff people come up with once housing releases in a few weeks. Like this video if you enjoyed it, subscribe for more WoW content. I thank you all very much for watching, and I'll catch you all next time. Bye bye!